What's up, everybody? I'm Big Lovin, and this is Don DellaSnooch. Welcome to the Escape Pod, the Killing Joke.
Almost broke my fucking glass. What's
That
up?
was pretty aggressive. Holy shit.
What's up, Lunar Girl? What's up, Josh?
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing?
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited about this episode.
Oh, dude, I'm glad to be back in the studio. I love going on vacation. Who doesn't? But it's
Richie
good to be
Rich,
home.
Old Man Johnson in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, I
just
didn't mean
need
to cut you off.
No, man, I gotta get there. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Wow.
Meow.
Yeah, it's good to have you back. It's really a different kind of energy when you're gone.
Yeah, the energy is different. It was pointed out by some people, and we wholesomely agree.
Wholesome.
It's a wholesome agreement.
Wholesome like
of,
some bread.
Yes, like white bread.
Hello,
Just-
Dragon
yes,
Buddy.
Yes.
Oh, Dub's in the chat too. What's up,
What
Dub?
up, Dub? That's the dude right there.
For sure.
Oh, look at that little shot of glass.
Oh, speaking of shot glasses, we both got some really fancy shot glasses.
Oh, yes, we did.
From our dinner with Lunar Girl and Dragon Buddy last
That
night.
was a fantastical time.
I don't know what kind of swill I'm gonna put in Penn State shot glass.
You're probably gonna need to find the smoothest thing you can, because it would probably be bitter as hell.
You know what I think is gonna happen? I'm gonna keep the shot glass, and the next time Penn State beats Michigan, I'll drink out of it. So I should never have to drink out of it again.
Ooh, I like it. I think that's fair. I think
it's fair.
I think
Which
it's fair.
means that we should send Michigan shot glasses to them so that they can reciprocate, right?
God, you're gonna get them hammered.
Yeah, you guys are gonna run out of liquor.
Oh shit.
We do have some awesome beers too that Lunar Girl and Dragon Buddy got us. I'm about ready to drink this double barrel aged pumpkin ale from Wallen Paw Pack?
That's
Brewing
what I'm gonna
Company?
Go with. I'm gonna go with Wallen Paw Pack.
I got a feeling that you have to be a local to know how
And
to say that
they're
word.
probably fucking screaming right now in their hotel room like,
Right.
"You fucking morons! No, it's blah blah blah."
Right, from Hawley, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
So here goes. This should be pretty good.
They're probably like, "It's a silent W, asshole."
Oh no, I said it right.
Oh sweet. Holy shit.
Wallen Paw Pack.
Sweet.
It's tasty.
Is it tasty?
It's tasty.
Does it make you feel like a pumpkin girl?
It's a little lighter than I expected.
I was expecting it to be.
It's not.
heavy.
It's not. It's. Well, for one, it's light. For two, it's not as sweet as I expected.
That's what I was afraid of.
No, it's not too sweet.
Sweet.
No,
Sweet.
I recommend it. It's yummy.
That's awesome. I'm gonna get a review from my father-in-law on that one specifically, and then probably one of the IPAs, because he likes to try new stuff, and he's always getting excited when something comes from out of state. So I think I'm gonna let my father-in-law go, and we're gonna go drink him this weekend. So I'm excited to get into him.
Jess's cock has ended prematurely, so now he gets to be in the show chat.
Wow, that's something I didn't expect to hear today.
He's playing a game, I believe it's called Call of Cthulhu.
Oh yes,
And
yes,
shorthand, it's cock.
yes it is.
So Jess is always playing with his cock on Wednesday nights, and this time apparently it went off too soon.
That'll happen if you.
So
if
we're
you
glad
play
to have you, and I'm glad that your cock's done for the night.
Yeah, don't try to pick it back up.
At least not during the show.
Yeah, wait till after the show.
So anyway, to further talk about what we were talking about, we went out to a real nice dinner with Lunar Girl and Dragon Buddy in Ann Arbor.
Yes,
And we got to take them to a restaurant that they weren't familiar with.
I wasn't familiar with it.
If anybody's been to a Black Rock, it's not specific to Ann Arbor or anything, but
It was friggin' awesome.
It's fantastic food.
And it was such a unique way to. I know a lot of people are like, I ain't gonna cook my own fucking food if I'm going out for dinner.
That sounds like my wife.
And I can understand that to a degree, but it was cool, man. It was fun, and it
Yeah.
tastes good.
Yeah, it's fucking fantastic.
It tasted
food.
fucking really good.
It's always a great cutting meat. I think grilling it right as you're eating it like that, the flavor's just off the hook.
Yeah, it was. I had the fillet and shrimp, and I had asparagus and mashed potatoes. My mashed potatoes were a little on the lumpy side, but they were the last thing I ate out of the meal. I couldn't finish them, but everything else was so on point.
We got to take Dragon Buddy and Lunar Girl around Ann Arbor.
Yes.
Show them all the stadiums.
And we found out that Dragon Buddy
is a closet Michigan fan.
Yeah, he like legit is. He has his daughter, and he pays the respect that you would for your kid.
Right.
Going to said college, whatever college that would be, you would be a fan. I know you would be.
Mm-hmm.
But you would still be a closet Michigan fan.
Well, it's like I've talked to with Dave, and we talked to the folks last night about, like, I find Penn State to be a perfectly respectable program.
Right.
If I was in that region, they would definitely be the team that I would root for. But of course, I'm from this region. It's not like an embarrassment like that team up north from here or that team to the southeast.
Which everyone hates.
Yeah, they can go fuck all of themselves.
That's what Dragon Buddy said on Facebook earlier. We were going through that long list of the back and forth between Michigan and the stadium and Penn State and their what is it, Beaver Stadium? I'll try to give them their due. But it was funny because it was it's just like there's probably like 30 fucking pictures, and that's all it is. It's just Dave and Dave, Kelly, Don, and they're just like upstaging everybody with a picture of the fucking field in the stadium and them at the stadium and them sitting by. Oh my, it's fucking awesome.
It was really nice. And I mean, it's kind of like upstagery, like you say, but it's like I respect Dave's level of fandom.
Right. Because it's true, it's genuine, and he knows history, and it's not just some bullshit. Well, I'm here and this is my fucking team. Like, if I tout it off like that as a Michigan, I don't tout it. I root for Michigan. Am I a diehard Michigan fan? I know. I've become a Michigan fan living here. I never really had a college football team that I really enjoyed, so I chose that. But if I went off spouting off at the mouth of how great, I would look like an asshole.
But, like, if the Nittany Lions didn't win another football game for 15 years, Dave would still wear his colors.
Absolutely. He'd still wear the hat every day. He'd wear the Hawaiian shirt every day. He'd fucking do it.
Just like I would, just like Dub would, just like Richie would. Like, those are our colors, and fuck everything else.
Even when we're in the horrible times.
The wins don't matter. So anyway, we went out to dinner with
we really got fucking sidebarred on that.
Yeah, we did. We spent a lot of time with them last night. I don't know if a lot. It was a good amount of time.
It was a good amount of time.
We went around.
Time given, it was a good amount of time.
We went around and got to see all the stadiums in Ann Arbor, so that when they're getting their asses kicked on TV, they can be like, "Oh yeah, we were there."
You're just gonna keep adding.
We grabbed some ice cream real quick at one of the old school creameries in Ann Arbor.
Fucking Dragon Buddy got a fucking big ass shake with a fucking super huge baseball bat fucking straw.
It had a hollowed out 2x4 in it for a straw.
That's what it fucking was. You barely had any room for the fucking milkshake.
It didn't even matter that the shake was thick because there was enough room in the straw.
Exactly, man. It was fucking ginormous. Anywho, holy shit.
I mean, that's about what we did. They gave us some awesome stuff. We sold them some coffee mugs and
God, that just sounded so horrible.
Yeah.
They gave us stuff.
We sold them mugs. Granted, they were buying the mugs long before, but
I was asking for a handy for $3 in the back of the truck.
We put some swag in it though. Anyway, it was a great time.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
We look forward to spending some time with. Yeah,
they're really good people.
Really good people.
It was like you don't know somebody.
What the fuck is with the bug?
I don't know, man.
It's bugging me.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it's bugging you. But you don't know how you're gonna get. I remember when we went to go meet Dave and Jason for the 100th episode. Like, you're like, oh shit, they sound so cool. I mean, you say it best, man.
Well, what it was is we were concerned that the Dave and Jason we were getting on the All Things Star Wars podcast was not the real Dave and Jason, but like a persona that they
put on for the show.
And then when we got there, they were exactly the guys that we thought they were. And so we had a rapport.
Yeah, and it worked.
Like we already had a friendship going. So after we got over the little bit of awkwardness of how short Jason is, everything
that took me the longest, man. Do you know how much shorter he is from me?
He's a lot shorter than you.
It's wow.
But
I think he'd come up to my hip.
He's so strong.
He is so strong, though. He'd probably pick me up and throw me. He'd do like tall tossing.
So anyway, like we really quickly realized that we were all, friends, and then we had the same experience with Lunar Girl and Dragon Buddy last night, where we were within a relatively short time we had a rapport and we were friends. I think I feel like that's what happened.
Yeah. We went from friends of the show to actual friends, in my opinion.
Right. And so that was cool.
Sex points, Dave? Do I get sex points for that?
I can't spell, but yes.
Sex points. I get sex points. Oh,
sex pointy.
Sex pointy. But sex points.
Anyway, getting into the show proper.
Oh my God. Luna Girl said you can see Roscom's guns through his schmedium shirt. Do you know how happy I am that you said schmedium? Because I fucking say that to people all the fucking time. I love schmedium.
Schmedium is good.
You will never see me in a schmedium.
You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and all your favorite podcasting apps like iTunes, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spotify, and Google Play. Check out our sister pods on podbelly.com. And that's it.
Yeah, I know, because you totally...
I'm just going to edit that part out.
Okay. If you want to help...
The show grow again?
Yeah, if you want to help the show grow, please consider becoming a Escape Pod crew member on patreon.com.
With 3 budget-friendly tiers, you can help the funding of the hosting costs, future equipment upgrades, and the resources so we can bring con experiences back to you.
But the best feature of the membership is the Escape Crate, sponsored by Nostalgia Inc.
Every Patreon tier comes with entries to win a quarterly crate full of exclusive swag and pop culture awesomeness. You can also gain entries for sharing this video on your social media.
The easiest way to join us is to follow the link in the show notes below, or you can find us at patreon.com and search ATSW The Escape Pod in the search creator bar.
Word.
Hell yeah.
Shout outs, Mr. Lovin.
Yeah, I'll finish it. I'll finish it since you can't seem to fucking follow your own notes.
What happened?
Find us at patreon.com and search ATSW The Escape Pod in the search creator bar.
I thought you said that.
I thought you were supposed to say it again.
I don't think so.
Okay, I thought so.
Gosh, I can't wait to edit that out.
I hate you.
I'm editing it out right now in my mind.
Oh my God, I did too. Oh, shout outs. First and foremost, always, the motherfucking mothership. Damn, that sounded good. The motherfucking mothership. Fuck yeah.
Get that down.
That is, from a Gen X point of view, the motherfucking mothership.
The motherfucking ship.
Fuck yeah.
We're going to the ship. We going to the ship.
The motherfucking mothership. Hell yeah. All right. And then check out Used and Abused. They're coming back September 11th. Never forget. And their show is going to be September 11th centric. So definitely want to check that one out. I'm really looking forward to them coming back to see what they're going to bring.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had a blast in the chat with Luna Girl when they were last on. So I'm looking forward to it. I fucking love Scott and Kim.
Me too. I'm really kind of geeked about finding out what their new rhythm is going to be like, because they're going to come with a completely different feel than they had before, and
I'm excited about it.
And it's going to take on a new life of its own, and I'm into it.
I am not jumping into the fucking lake. If we were in Florida, yes. I don't jump into this cold fucking water in this state.
I was in the lake for just a few minutes on Saturday, and I would put the water at about 62. And
I gotta be good and drunk for that.
I was stepping down the ladder on the boat, and at some point I felt my testicles hit my larynx.
Yeah, it's probably true. Shrinkage, no, that's like spoilage and gone badage.
Yeah, it was. I was not prepared.
No, that'll kill you. That'll kill you. That's
Yeah.
why I don't jump in the water here. Nope, not a polar bear. No.
Not doing it.
No.
Um.
Yeah, let's continue with this. Layman's terms. He is exclusive to the Facebook. He's got his own webpage. Search layman's terms in groups. You should find him there. I think it's groups, right? Okay. Just search layman's terms. Just do it, and you'll find him, and it'll be awesome. And you can listen to my man, and I'll talk about mana because we all need a little life.
What you said.
Fuck yeah. And then there's Big Swede's Excellent Adventure and Tactical Swede on YouTube. Plus there's something Swede. I'm sexy and I Swede it. Too much sex for the Swede is good for the pre-Swede.
True. And
Holdo Swede, Cobra Swede, Purple Swede. So much fucking Swede, I can't fucking handle it.
Quispy Swede.
Quispy. It's Quispy Swede for you. So nice.
Oh, no, that's funny.
So nice. And then check out our friends, the Brew Guys. They'll get you drinking in the right direction on YouTube.
Our Patreon shout-outs this week, Scott and Kim Rasmussen. Like we said, they're getting ready to resume their show on September 11th. Never forget.
Never forget.
Jen and Jess Bolt, Big Swede, Lunar Girl and Dragon Buddy, who should have a podcast called the Lunar Girl and Dragon Buddy Hour.
Yes, they really should. I would watch
just because the name pops. I don't even know what they're going to talk about, but the name pops.
And I want them, like, one of them sitting at, like, a desk thing, like a normal show, but they switch every now and then.
I want to
get up and switch. Like, he gets up to get her a drink, and she takes the fucking desk.
I want to hear Chris get on and be like, "You're live with Lunar Girl and Dragon Buddy."
I thought it was Dragon Buddy.
Richie the King Armbruster, Ron Old Man Johnson, and Eric Dub Williams. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate all of it.
First off, for movie news this week, big news came out for you Walking Dead fans. Season 11 will be the end. They'll be wrapping up in the fall of 2021.
Isaac's in the chat.
What up, Isaac?
What's up, dude?
Well, at least we know who we can ask what the hell's going on.
Fuck yeah, because we have no fucking idea what's going on.
Oh, I can tell I drank too much caffeine today. I got enough tension in my neck to snap a fucking twig.
Do it! Yeah! Sorry.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, yeah!
Oh. The new Dune trailer came out today.
Yes.
I posted it in the chat.
And I didn't watch it.
And then Brady didn't watch it.
And he posted it on his personal Facebook, and I didn't watch it.
Right.
I think he posted it in the Sidebar Cantina, and I didn't watch it.
Right.
And then he fucking made me watch it, and I really wasn't a Dune guy. Like, I didn't read the book. I didn't get into the movie. Like, I wasn't a Dune. I want to see it.
Yeah,
it looks fucking
buddy.
Cool, man.
It looks really
cool.
And Zendaya looks
I don't even know
up.
why I want to see it. It just it was like everything was just once again all over the face. It would just hit me.
That's the thing about Dune.
And I was like, oh my God.
There is so much in Dune that
you're like, yes, exactly. Don't let it hit you in the face. It
now,
just took me to the fucking.
The previous Dune movie, I don't want you to watch it.
I won't.
Until after you've seen this one. Because the first Dune movie, although it was great in its own right, would put you off. It's very long, it's very slow, and it's very weird.
Okay. All right. I won't watch it.
The book, on the other hand, is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But the guy who what's his name? David
Holy
Lynch.
Fuck. Lunar Girl pre-Swedes all over the trailer for
Atta girl.
Wow.
Get you some.
Woo, woo. weed.
Anyway,
Yeah.
the first one I think is the movie was made by David Lynch, I believe. And
Dave said the audiobook is fantastic.
yes, the audiobook is fantastic. What was David Lynch famous for? What was the TV show?
I don't know because I immediately thought of David Lee Roth.
Twin Peaks?
I don't know. That's how I went to do.
It's one of those movies. It's not the X-Files, I don't think. I think it's Twin Peaks. Anyway, he does weird things with
Twin
stuff.
Peaks, Jen says.
Yeah, see Twin Peaks.
Isaac, why didn't you come on, man?
Yeah, Isaac,
You
look
should
that
have been
up.
on that.
Season 2 Season 2 stills came out this week, and they look fucking awesome.
Hell yeah, they do.
They don't tell us a whole lot.
Nothing.
Except for Mando gets a jetpack.
Well, he had his jetpack at the end of the season 1.
Did he?
Yeah, that's how he caught Moff Gideon. Dum.
Oh, fuck yeah, he did.
But he wasn't always wearing. He took it off.
Yeah.
He didn't constantly wear it, so he's wearing it.
True story.
Looks like he's wearing it.
Yeah, because he borrowed somebody else's
What?
to catch Moff Gideon,
No,
right?
he didn't. The fucking droid. Man, you need to go back and watch
I
it.
guess so. Fuck.
You're really fucking screwing the pooch here, buddy.
Wow.
You want to just stop talking about it?
I've only seen it twice. You'd think I could remember.
You should.
It's only been fucking too many months.
How much time in COVID time have you needed? Oh my God.
I don't even know. COVID time is like 8 years. I have been in COVID time for 8 fucking years.
Close. 6 months. Settle down. That was an awkward release. That was an awkward release.
COVID
made me shuffle over here. That was a very awkward release.
COVID is no Swede.
No, that's that's powder sweet.
I'm gonna go on record here on episode 27. I've had enough.
Yeah, he said it.
Anyway, Batman filming has been paused again because Robert Pattinson has COVID-19.
We didn't even plan that.
Damn it!
I thought you had enough.
Now Batman has COVID. What the fuck? I can't. If Batman doesn't survive COVID, I give up.
Dude.
What happened?
Oh my God. I went to a dark place when you said that.
What?
I just really did. I was like, what if this motherfucker really dies?
That's what I'm saying.
COVID killed Batman, dude.
I
It's
can't.
so awful.
No, I can't. Nothing kills Batman. If COVID does, I give up. The Joker might as well take over. Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. He already has.
Yes.
The movie Tenet debuted this week, and it's getting some really strange groans and sighs from people that are going to see it.
Yeah.
I'm hearing that the sound is kind of muffled for whatever reason, so you can't hear a lot of what's going on in context. And the plot of the movie is kind of wonky and leaves you with a lot of weird questions.
It's probably one of those movies you need to see a couple times.
Well, it's a Christopher Nolan joint, so I didn't expect that at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's talk about all this pile of swag that we got here. I was gonna put this stuff up on social media, and I probably still will. But we've got all kinds of new goodies. Like we've got these little pins. I don't know if these aren't gonna show up, but I'm gonna hold them up anyway because that's what you do, right?
Fuck yeah. Pimp this shit, bitch.
We've got the twin trooper helmet buttons. Yeah, they don't show up. I'm not holding them up anymore.
Yeah.
Just
show the back. And we go this way.
We have the Imperial Cog original.
It's about an ounce of buttons. Right?
the escape pod buttons.
Yeah.
So we've got pins and buttons, and we also have, and I don't know if these are going to show up, horrible COVID masks or thongs if you're really weirdly shaped.
Yeah, you're really weirdly shaped.
So get at me if you're interested in any of this kind of shit.
You literally could put it. Well, if you had tiny legs, it could be a hammock.
If you had like a nice tie,
it is a nice ball washer.
you could put your balls in it
washer.
and then clip that on your tie to support yourself while you walk. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know what
God.
you're working with. I'm just saying you could do that.
You could do that.
You could.
There's
do
a
that.
possibility.
And then Brady's got a cool little gift
Oh.
that I brought up last week. That he was wanting that I may or may not have had the whole time.
What? I love gifts. You son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
That's fucking sweet, dude. It's a 501st Legion fucking coin keychain. It's fucking dope. It's probably going on the backpack.
That's why I figured it was going.
Fuck yeah. That's fucking sweet, brother. Thank you, man.
Yep, not a problem.
That was beautiful.
Video games this week. We got major Xbox news this week. Xbox Series X and Series S will hit the market on November 10th. Now, granted, this is not official.
Okay.
This is...
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Fuck you, Siri, you crazy bitch.
I don't know how to respond to that.
I got my phone on silent. Why is Siri talking?
I don't know.
Things are strange over here at the Circle K.
Fuck yeah, strange things are afoot.
Anyway, the rumor, and I mean, it's a reliable rumor like everything else that has come out. It's not a rumor, it's a leak. But everything else in this leak has come true. So, anyway, the Series X is slated to debut at $499 and the Series S at $299. The Series S being the discless one.
Yep.
Also, this is kind of strange, and it's new to me. Xbox will now bundle their live and what their on-demand video game streaming service.
They're just that's all they're doing.
But they're bundling that with leasing an Xbox. So for $35 a month, you're getting the new Xbox. You're getting the Games Pass, and you're getting what used to be Xbox Live.
Yeah.
So, from what I understand now, Xbox Live and Games Pass have merged.
I would never do that. That's fucking dumb.
But why?
I just wouldn't do that.
Don't you have to have a Games Pass to play your games online?
No, I mean, I would never lease the fucking finance a console.
Well, it's not more expensive to get the console that way.
Yeah.
It's just, like me and Richie were talking about it. If you look at what they're charging for Games Pass now and add that to the breakdown of what a $500 Xbox costs over 24 months, it's the same price. Give or take.
I'll just buy it outright.
It's kind of like, seems like it's kind of like leasing your phone from your cell phone provider.
Yeah.
You know, they're not charging you any extra for it. It's the same price whether you lease it for 24 months or if you buy it cash.
Right.
But, no, Dave, they're bundling that Games Pass with Xbox Live. Like, they're doing away with Xbox Live. We talked about it a couple weeks ago.
They're getting rid of Xbox Live.
So I don't understand. I mean, you can look at it one or two ways. Either A, they're adding Games Pass to Xbox Live, and then you're getting Games Pass with it.
Right.
Or vice versa, however you want to fucking call it.
Yeah.
But the disc version of the Xbox is going to be $35 a month, and the discless will be $25 a month.
That's a different approach. We'll see how well it works. I don't know, man.
I'm real interested to find out if PlayStation is going to follow suit with that, or if this is going to be Xbox's attempt to take over a bigger market share because people
try to do something different.
Yeah, so people don't have to plunk down. Yep. Like this might be their big fucking ha we got you.
Yeah.
Because you know, everybody's kind of been waiting for what the fuck it is that they've been pulling punches about the last couple of months. Because we should have had these prices months ago.
Yeah.
Anywho, I'm not entirely sure why they've gone this way. Yeah, means a huge secondary market for post-lease Xboxes.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe that's what we're talking about. So if that's the case, though, I would put money down on the table dollars to donuts, we see the price of these consoles go up a couple $100 next generation.
Oh yeah, if this becomes a thing.
Because they've been kind of hovering around that $450. Like they've been afraid to push the market. But when not iPhones specifically, when cell phones switched over to that leasing option, we saw the prices go up on those from $399 to $1,000 in a decade.
Yep.
So this might be the thing that finally breaks that dam of what people are willing to pay for a console. Because if you let me have it for $35, $45 a month, I'm far more likely to give you $700 for a console.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It becomes a car payment. It becomes a cell phone payment, like you said.
So then you get the what's driving the train, the driver or the horse. You know, then they're going to start bumping up the technology, and then they're going to bump up the price and the technology, and before you know it, these consoles will probably be faster than PCs.
Yeah.
But that's what's been holding these things back from being competitive with PC is the price point. Yeah. Because you can't build a fucking PC nearly as fast as one of these consoles for that price point.
It's a bold move, Cotton. We'll see if it pays off.
Right. I want to That line is so fucking funny. Jason Bateman is hysterical. If anybody missed that reference, you can rewind it. It's worth it. Anyway, I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Before I came over, I played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, the first 2 boards.
Attaboy.
I played a lot of the second board because I was not doing too well.
Which one's the second one?
The school.
The school. School
and
1.
I don't remember the school one very much because I don't like it.
Oh, I love that one.
Nope, don't like it. And I'm finding I forgot all the little trickery coves and go through the whole.
If you come down that first awning and then it kicks up at the end, if you catch that corner just right, you can do like a double kick flip and then hit that fucking rail and nose grind that bitch all the way down. And then
that's super points right there.
Yes!
That is super fucking points.
Wait, I'm not done. Then you can fucking manual. You can hit the picnic table.
Oh my God, you can!
And then you can grind the fucking rail around the pool.
Oh my God!
Yes!
Oh, watch out for the helmet! Be safe! Oh my God! I want to watch that on instant replay! Boom! Yes!
That would be what it would look like if somebody uppercutted a stormtrooper. And the people that are listening to this on audio are be like, what in the fuck is going on?
About? Watch this live, man. Watch this live.
I think Jess is right, by the way, in the chat. He's betting $4.99 for the regular PlayStation and $3.99 for the digital.
Whoa. Calm yourself.
But with the PlayStation, you're not going to have to buy or like PlayStation Now.
Yeah.
So I can see the higher price point.
Yep.
So anyway, playing the Pro Skater games again. I've played all the way through 2 and most of the way through 1 with my first 2 characters, and it's huge memory lane for me. Like I'm having such a good time with it. My fingers are giving out before my heart is.
You're getting old, my friend.
I know it. I just cannot go 8 hours of fucking this.
Yeah.
Like my tendonitis is like,
you can't do this, my friend.
You're too old.
Stupid.
Sit down, old man.
It's true.
Marvel Avengers came out. Personally, haven't played this.
I probably won't.
No, I might pick up a cheap copy later on, just to see what it was all about. I'm into the Avengers, of course, but I don't think that the depth of game that I like is present in this game. I think that there's probably a lot of repetitive shit and a lot of mile wide, inch deep kind of shit going on.
Right.
So I just skipped it. But I found out that there's a fuck ton of microtransactions in this game. And, you know, if I give you $70 for a fucking game, I don't want to have to fucking pay microtransactions.
Yeah, that's fucking dumb.
And 9/10 of the time, they're for stupid shit.
I miss it back in the 80s and 90s where you got the...
That was the game.
You got a secret thing. You earned it.
Yeah.
You did, or you put in a code.
Well,
it cost you no money to get the code.
Yeah, going back to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2, you had to play all the way through all the levels to completion to get whatever the thing was that unlocked.
Yeah.
Whether it was, you know, perfect balance or whatever the fuck. And to unlock the videos at the end.
Like,
you had to play the game.
Yeah, like to get, and then there was it codes, or there was a way to get like Spider-Man and Darth Maul as characters?
No, those were unlocked.
Yeah, you had to unlock those.
Yeah, you had
but it didn't cost you fucking money to do it.
Like, I think you got Darth Maul for beating the game with a character you created.
Sweet. I will definitely be trying to do that.
I don't know what it is now. I know that you can unlock...
It better fucking be
You can unlock Officer Dick, the guy in the golf cart in School 2, which is Jack Black in this game.
Oh, no shit?
Yep, and you can, like, hear it in his voice. He's like, haha, fucker, and he runs you over. Like, it's way gratifying.
I forgot about that.
And then there's Alien.
Yeah.
You can be an alien, and there's something else.
That's fucking awesome.
Anyway, Avengers came out with a 68% on Metacritic and a 5.5 user score, which is not bad, but it's not great.
It's right there in the middles.
It's very much right in the middle.
It is right there in the middle.
And a lot of people are saying that it's because, you know, the microtransactions are huge and the game is not as impressive as people had hoped.
Right.
So there's that. The graphics aren't there from what I understand.
From what I've seen, they're not that great anyway.
No,
even if the cinematics are not.
I guess they're like super last gen looking.
Yeah, they do look it.
So also the 2K basketball game got an upgrade, a new generation, 2K21.
Yes.
This one got a 69 on Metacritic and a user score of 1. Yep.
And I can only speak for myself, which I've played the game a little in the career mode. I've played 3 games in career mode. And they take place in high school, which is pretty fucking cool. There's chants going on, the band's playing. It's really cool.
Nice.
They call out all the players get called. They all have names. There's a whole dialogue happening. I think it's fantastic. I love it. I haven't gone online and played it yet, so I can't speak for that. I haven't played versus mode, so I can't speak for any of that. But what I've played of it, I like it, and I know Ron, who I also played the last generation with it, he really likes it. And he's having a blast playing it. He said it's really difficult, but he enjoys it.
Do you think maybe Ron likes that game so much, though, just because he likes playing balls with everybody?
I was playing with my balls.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, wait, what?
Anyway, I am not personally interested in that game.
Yeah, the only reason that game got brought up is because I like it. There's a guy in the chat who enjoys it.
We had talked it up quite a bit last show, so right. I wanted to
follow through.
I wanted to hit those 3 things. Now, this is what I want to ask you. A lot of these games are often iterative. Iterate, like illiterate? No. Like games like Assassin's Creed and Call of Duty and, you know, 2K and whatever. Do you feel like this game is as good as 2K20?
No, I feel it's better.
Okay, so we've at least made a step forward.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I like it.
If you're into the franchise, at least you know you're going to get a game that's
at least... If Ron was still in the fucking chat, he could tell you he liked it.
He only checks in to be like, I'm here,
but he
guys.
might be playing the game. So.
He's probably...
He has told me in the past he puts it on and he listens to it while he's playing 2K.
He's probably eating pancakes.
What? Pancakes?
That's an inside joke. On the hot sheets, according to Screen Rant, There was a K in that word.
Screen rant.
There was a fucking K. I seen it.
Okay, don't see it. Don't look for it. Don't try to find it, man.
Anyway, Daisy Ridley says that Rey was Obi-Wan's kid in an early draft of Force Awakens.
I read that article.
Yeah, it's like cool.
Yeah.
But I mean,
but it didn't fucking happen.
It didn't fucking happen.
Who fucking cares?
It was a draft.
Yep. Who gives a shit?
John Cena gets cast as Sandman in Spider-Man 3.
John fucking Cena.
John
We're not even
fucking
gonna be able to
Cena.
fucking see him.
Why? Oh, because he'll be the Sandman.
No, you didn't get that joke. You didn't know. You don't know enough of John Cena and his wrestling.
Did he say you can't see him?
Yeah, man, it's a whole thing, dude. And you're really,
Mm.
yeah.
All I know
Shame.
is in that one movie he had a safe word. Pineapple.
Albuquerque.
It was pineapple.
Albuquerque.
Albuquerque. How will we see him? Dragon Buddy literally said, "How will we see him?"
Exactly.
I'm on the outs, guys. I don't watch wrestling.
It's sad.
The little guy Jason would fucking know all about it. That I know about.
That's what he does.
See, that I know about, but I prefer. You can't see me on the Magic Man.
What the fuck?
Dave says he's with me. We're not gonna watch wrestling. You guys can watch it, and me and Dave will go watch sports like Big Boys.
I watch them too. I watch Big Boy Sports. Settle down. That's just a pop culture thing. So fuck off, douche.
I'm
You
not gonna lie
fucking
to you.
douche.
I'm gonna fuck off on this.
Yeah, you should fuck off.
I don't have a lot of sports. Brady's got a handful. But I did hear on some inside background that Big Ten hockey is working on a bubble style plan for college hockey this year. So that's exciting.
That is the word on the street.
Unfortunately, that means that I won't be able to actually go root for my Wolverines on the ice, which bums me out.
Yeah, but you get to watch them. So you can watch them on TV. You can watch them on the
I
Big
will
Ten
watch
Network.
them on TV.
There you go. In NBA, we got playoff stuff. Playoffs! We're fucking talking about the playoffs.
Talking about playoffs.
We're going to talk about the NHL playoffs as well, my friend.
Attaboy.
Here we go.
Man up. Talk about some.
The Heat eliminated the Bucks 4-1. They took them out, so they are going to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Lakers beat the Rockets, and they are up 2-1 in that series. And the Raptors are Boston's leading the Raptors 3-2, and the Clippers are 2-1 against the Nuggets. Both teams play tonight. Actually, what the fuck? Oh, that's when I screenshotted that. Never mind.
Lunar Girl says that Penn State halted all sports until further notice as of today.
Whoa.
That's fucking big.
Yep.
That sucks.
We'll see what happens. The powers that be.
Oh, shit. Isaac brought up the fact that I'm not good at my job.
No, you're not.
Well, it's my hobby. It's not my job. But there is a new Zelda game coming out. And it is like a... fuck, what is it? Like a horde mode game where you're fighting off the guy that was talking about it in the Direct, the Nintendo Direct, said it's like 1,000 to 1 kind of fighting odds.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like Link and shit just beating ass.
Smell that ass.
And it's very much in the style of Breath of the Wild.
That's what I just did.
I saw Breath of the Wild come out. Actually, there was a tapering that, like, it had a visual tone.
That was the heat. There was some heat into that.
It really made me sweat.
It's still a little warm over here.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, so it a horde mode style Zelda game, done in the key of Breath of the Wild.
Can I continue with my sports?
Isaac says, let me read here. Yeah, he said, go ahead.
Oh, thank you, Isaac. I appreciate it, buddy. So let's go to NHL playoffs. The... Are you okay? Are you okay? Be safe, my friend.
I just choked on a pumpkin.
That'll fucking happen. They're huge.
Wow, I gotta put my hands up.
Yeah.
That was meaningful.
Praise the Lord. You made it.
Lord Jeebus.
Holy shit, that's fantastic.
Oh, jeez. Pennsylvania beer almost murdered me.
You were talking so much shit, that's why. Oh my god, it's fantastic.
Would you talk about the fucking playoffs? Or...
I can't, man. You're fucking killing me. You're killing yourself.
I'm editing all of this out.
No! Oh, fuck. Okay, I have to start. All right. Tampa Bay is leading the Islanders 1-0, and the series is tied 1-1 with the Golden Knights of Las Vegas and the Dallas Stars.
The Stars?
The fucking Dallas Stars, my friend. They're doing things, buddy.
I feel that in my nuggets.
You chicky nuggies?
Chicky nuggies.
Would you like some chalky milk with those chicky nuggies, my friend?
I might.
Okay.
Richie loves chicken nuggies.
I know he does. He's a little guy.
Why did you... Are you done with sports?
Yeah. I was waiting on you.
I'm emotional now.
You are emotional. You almost died. Penn State tried to kill you, and I think it's fucking hilarious.
I guess I might have had that coming.
Does that make me a bad friend?
Yes. Yes. Yes, it does.
No. You're being silly.
Yes, I am.
You're being silly.
Anywho, we have to take a break because it's that time of the show, and Brady has a bladder that needs emptying.
Ridiculous.
And then I will have to reciprocate on the same spot outside.
Yes.
And then we'll get into the main topic.
Hell yeah. But after a word from us. A word from us, asshole.
A word from us, assholes.
Yeah, the two of us assholes. Here's a word from us.
Uh-huh.
You got it. I'm out. You okay? You gonna make it? You alright, buddy?
Yes!
That's not nice.
Anyway, I got a new soundboard coming in the the Best Buys that'll allow me to actually at this time play our commercial for our sponsor during the actual YouTube feed, which is pretty cool. I'm excited about it. I may have to employ the help of somebody who knows what the fuck they're doing to figure out how to do it, though. I'm not very smart. But Isaac, I'm really happy that you're going to come up here and hopefully teach me how to give myself CPR, because I'd rather you didn't do it. It's nothing against you. I just don't think I can. I don't think I can live with that. But this beer did fucking try to murder me. Oh no, 48 positive tests out of 920. Those aren't great numbers. I mean, they're not as bad as I've heard from some schools, but 48's a lot of infections. Oh, so that's just a big outbreak. That's the kind of shit that comes out of like one frat party fucking gets 48 people sick. I'm assuming that 48 is within the athletics department. Yeah, just the student athletes. Michigan had a little bit of a hiccup like that. I think there was only like 14 athletes, but still, it definitely made the college pull the reins back real fast.
And he's off, ladies and gentlemen. Don's off to go take a pee-pee.
Really?
Yeah, no. So what's going on? I'm not talking about COVID shit. So don't even bring it up. So fuck off. That's what I say. That's how I feel about it. Something. No, I'm just joking. We can talk about whatever you want. I don't care. We can talk about absolutely nothing. I was in Florida last week. Just got to see my family. It was fucking awesome. I got to see my Uncle Kurt. He was there in the beginning. That was pretty sweet. Oh, my sunburn, dude. That's half the reason I'm wearing a hat tonight. I'm fucking peeling, dude. I'm molting. It's fucking awful, dude. It's fucking awful. Not on the stelling. I still got blisters from my belly is driving home because I did that Saturday and I drove home Sunday, and I had the lap belt was fucking rubbing against my fat gut, and then the strap was coming across, and it felt like it was gonna cut off my fucking nipples, man. It was awful, dude. It was so awful. Oh, but I had the air conditioning just fucking blasting. I didn't care about the sunlight. I was like, I will defeat you with the AC, and I fucking beat that bitch. So, thank God for AC. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here comes the dawn. He did a little jig at the door. Yeah, it was awful, Dave.
What was awful?
My sunburn, and then driving home the next day.
Your sunburn made me sweat when I see that.
And the thing is, I fucking applied sunscreen 4 fucking times that day.
Not enough.
Nope. Once again, Corona. I was drinking Corona, and that's what happened.
Corona.
And some form of Corona is going to get you.
Yeah, Corona will fuck you up.
You're going to share some of that.
Yeah?
Yeah, because that's the goods.
It is good.
But you can't have this shit. This shit's crunchy.
I just want to get the fucking murder beer out of my throat.
See, my pumpkin seeds aren't crunchy.
Mm. Can I put this away then?
Yes. You just want to get the murder beer out of your...
Mm-hmm.
It's fine.
Out of my airway. Oh, that was amazing. It was a good beer.
You ready, bro?
Give me about 15 seconds.
15?
Yeah, I don't really need 30. I'm not sure why Jason does 30.
Jason's crazy.
Maybe it's so that truncate silence doesn't eat it.
Could be, my man. I do not know. All right, you ready?
Yep.
I'll just point to you when that 15's up.
Oh. And we're back.
Yes, we are.
The Killing Joke, graphic novel of the same name by Alan Moore and Brian Boland, written by Brian Azzarello, and stars the voices of Kevin Conroy, Mark Hamill, Tara Strong, and Ray Wise.
You said Tara?
That's her name, Tara.
Oh, I say Tara.
Nope.
I read it as Tara.
She pronounces it Tara.
Tara. Tara Strong.
She fancy as fuck, though.
She probably is fancy.
She actually seems like in interviews like she's super down to earth.
No. Sweet.
So, while out on patrol, Batgirl, a.k.a. Barbara Gordon, fails to stop a robbery.
Oh, can I stop real quick?
You kidding?
If you've made it this far, can we get some likes in the on the video there?
Yeah, some likes would be nice.
That would be fantastic if you're here with us live or you're watching in the future. Way distant future. Still, give us some likes. It'd be cool. We'd appreciate it. It's simple. All you gotta do is just take your mouse over there and click a button.
Smash the fucking like button.
Don't say it like
that. Like it owes you fucking rent money.
It does, though. It does owe them rent money.
It does.
But you need to settle that with the like button. Don't settle that shit with us.
Right.
All right, continue, my friend.
Anyway, Barbara Gordon fails to stop a robbery, but manages to stop one criminal with help from Batman, Paris Franz. The robber's leader and nephew to a powerful mob boss, develops a dangerous obsession with her and then starts sending her messages.
Fuck yeah, dude. He was creepy.
He was creepy. He's pretty much a douchebag, for sure.
Yeah.
After Franz tricks her into finding his uncle's dead body, Batman becomes concerned about her safety and takes her off the case, telling her that she's eventually going to be tempted to kill the criminal she pursues. Outraged, Batgirl attacks Batman physically and verbally, which leads to them having sex.
Dude, that happens to me like all the fucking time.
All the time.
All the time that happens. We just start, my wife starts punching me. I start yelling at her, don't you fucking hit me. Next thing you know, boom.
Boom. We're
doing it.
Banging.
It's just happening on the fucking, on New York City fucking.
If that was the case, I'd learn to take a punch better, and I'd tell my wife to punch me on a regular basis.
Hell yeah.
What are you doing? Punch me in the face.
Boom, bam.
Let's
oh,
do
oh,
it.
Yeah.
Sex points.
Hell yeah.
After a few nights later, Batgirl tries to apologize to Batman, but he's ambushed by Franz and his men, prompting her to come to his aid. When she arrives and overpowers Franz, he makes her lose control and gives him a savage beating.
This was the most grotesque fight of the whole movie, and it wasn't a fight; it was just her savagely punching the fuck out of
beating the
this
piss
dude.
out of this guy within an inch of his life.
I gotta tell you, man, this one didn't have it for me with the fighting.
No. Well, that's Frank Miller.
Right. And Frank
that's
Miller killed it with that.
Right. Frank Miller really enjoys that. Well, even the way he has his characters drawn, they have like great big hands. Because he's in love with the just brutality of just being pummeled by somebody.
Well, and it sounded like it, but this was the only time it sounded like somebody was getting their ass beat.
She was really fucking him up.
Hell yeah, she was. You knew she was. And then when you could see her fist coming back, and they had the blood on her gloves, I was like, damn.
Realizing that Batman was right behind her, she retires from crime fighting. That seems kind of weirdly put. Anyway, later Batman investigates a murder scene with Detective Harvey Bullock and concludes that the Joker currently held at Arkham Asylum might be behind these crimes. He goes to Arkham to talk to him, only to discover that he has escaped and put a decoy in his place.
I didn't see that coming. I thought he was going to escape after the fact, but I didn't see the fact because he was playing solitaire.
Well, see, I saw this movie at what was it? I think the Michigan Theater in Jackson. They had a showing because it actually was in theaters for 2 days.
Okay.
It came out at Sundance, and then it was in theaters for 2 days, and then it was going to DVD. And the only reason why they brought it out in theaters is because it had this overwhelming fan swell that kind of demanded it being in theaters, so they put it out a little bit. I'm pretty sure I seen it at the Michigan Theater. It could have been the State Theater in Ann Arbor. I don't remember. That was quite a few days ago.
Nice.
But I don't remember how I felt about it, in that moment.
I'm comparing it to the Frank Miller's Our Dark Knight review.
Right. Which is literally, we just did that a couple weeks ago. If you're interested, if you haven't seen it, Our Dark Knight Returns review was just maybe, it would have been 7 episodes ago. Would have been episode 17. Would have been 10 episodes ago.
Yeah.
So if you're interested, go back to episode 17.
Or just look in the titles.
Or it's just in there.
Yep. The Dark Knight Returns.
So the Joker knocks on Barbara Gordon's door, and when she opens the door, he shoves a small pistol in her stomach and blows a hole in her spinal column. And then
that was brutal.
It was brutal. She flies across the room, smashes a fucking glass
she's just
table,
twitching and shit.
Right.
She's just sitting there and twitching and that shit was crazy.
And then he abducts Commissioner Gordon. He takes Gordon to abandoned amusement park. I
skipped something.
No, I think this sentence is written out of order. Before he takes Gordon to an abandoned amusement park, he strips Barbara down and takes a bunch of bizarre, revealing photos of her naked.
Yeah.
In a pool of her own blood.
Yeah.
And then he takes Commissioner Gordon to an amusement park.
Yeah, you see him unbutton her blouse.
Yep. The story is kind of intercut with a bunch of the Joker's backstory. It's revealed that he was once a lab technician who quit his job because he couldn't stand it and decided to be he wanted to be a stand-up comedian instead. Only he was really bad at it.
Yeah.
Despite the support of his pregnant wife, Jeannie. He agrees to help two criminals rob his former workplace.
And not his former workplace. Next to it, they wanted to get through the building to get what was next to it. Next to it.
The criminals tell him that he has to use the Red Hood's mask. And if you're not familiar with the Red Hood, that's a whole nother rabbit hole. And his cape costume, secretly intending to frame him.
Yeah, just YouTube Red Hood.
Yeah, for sure. During the planning, the police inform him that Jeannie and their unborn child have died in a household accident.
Did you get the feeling that the dudes had something to do with it?
It never had occurred to me. I'm not...
Because maybe I would just watch it more recently than you.
I just watched it yesterday. I think that... I don't think that the movie gives you anything. And I think that seemed like the most logical thing to me.
It seemed like it. It seemed like that to me.
But it seems completely reasonable and plausible. So maybe that's what happened.
Now he's got nothing to lose.
Yeah, now he's got nothing to lose and he's in for the job. So there's Brady's take on it.
Yeah, I have pumpkin seeds, man.
What happened?
He goes, it still kills me that Brady eats during the pod.
He's just jealous because he can't sit there and eat during the pod.
And maybe he doesn't like pumpkin seeds. If you like pumpkin seeds, it doesn't get picked up on.
He doesn't like fucking pumpkin beer. He sure has made himself clear on that.
No, I haven't.
No, not you, him.
Oh, yeah.
Dave is not interested in pumpkin beer.
Oh, you're a loud chewer, Dave. That sucks, buddy.
Oh, that sucks. Anyway, grief-stricken, he tries to withdraw from the plan, but the criminals strong-arm him into keeping his commitment. At the plant, the criminals and the costume comedian run into security personnel, and a shootout occurs. The criminals
the security wasn't supposed to be there.
There wasn't supposed.
There wasn't
not
security.
even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
What in the fuck?
Make sure you don't suck 37 dicks on the way out to the parking lot.
That's my favorite line in the movie. The criminals are gunned down, and the comedian is confronted by Batman. Terrified, the comedian trips and falls into the chemical plant's waste pond and is swept through a pipe leading to the outside.
Just letting you know, man, fucking Gotham just doesn't give a fuck.
Mm-mm.
Their sewage and their fucking toxic sewage, they don't even, they're like, hey, just let it
right
flow
into the
outside,
fucking river.
Man. We don't give a shit.
Yep. And this actually mimics the storyline that we get in Batman 89, where Batman squares off with Jack Napier in the Acme chemical plant. And what happened?
Nothing.
And Jack Napier falls into the chemical bath.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next thing you know, he's in with the plastic surgeon getting his face fixed.
Or so we think.
Anyway, as he removes his mask.
Somebody's trying to call you.
Oh, it's just text messages. It's not important.
Okay, sorry. They were pretty aggressive text messages.
I have a very aggressive vibration scheme on my phone.
It's super vibration.
Mm-hmm.
It's like boom, 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 boom. I heard it.
Yep. As he removes his mask,
I heard it over here.
He sees the chemicals have permanently disfigured his face, giving him a clown-like appearance.
I love how you pull the Jason. You just keep fucking
Keep
going.
on
You're like,
talking.
shut up, Dave. I'm gonna fucking go.
Where do you fucking think I learned that shit from?
Exactly, dude.
Jason is a good teacher.
Fuck yeah.
His disfigurement
A
can...
little short sometimes, but good.
Well, you know, he can be short, but he's a very calm person.
He's very calm. I'm right there with you, brother.
Anyway, his disfigurement combined with the loss of his family drives him insane, and he transforms himself into the Joker. In the present, Batman finds and saves Gordon while the Joker flees. Despite his ordeal, Gordon remains sane and demands that Batman capture the Joker by the book. How in the fuck did it manage to leave out the most important thing?
In the beginning?
So, in this scene, Gordon is put on trial. And while he's being cross-examined by what would be the prosecutor, who's the Joker, surrounded by a bench of jurors, who is actually a bunch of kangaroos representing a kangaroo court.
I don't know what that means, but I believe you.
It just means a sham trial. The Joker presses Jim Gordon on all of the fatal flaws that Jim would believe were the flaws of the Joker. And the Joker says, "What would you do with a criminal like this?" And Jim says, "Well, I'd throw the book at him." And he picks up a book that is, says the law on it.
Yeah.
And then he tosses it at the Joker while the Joker pops up a still of Batman.
Yep.
He says, "No, I described the Batman.
Yep.
You've been supporting this monster, not
This
me."
criminal. Right. Yeah, this criminal.
And then immediately after that, they load Jim Gordon into a Tunnel of Love type ride. And all the way through that ride, he's faced with pictures of
Barbara, his daughter.
Of his now disabled and bloody and naked daughter.
Yep.
In an attempt to
Breaking.
prove that all it takes is one bad day to separate a good man from an insane monster like the Joker.
Yep.
Well, when Jim is faced with all of these horrible things, and then comes face to face with Batman, he remembers immediately who it is that he is. And he says, "No, I need you to bring him in by the book."
Yep. That was greatly missing from this fucking rundown.
Right, yeah.
Way to fucking pull it together.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm not entirely sure what this guy's angle was. So Batman follows the Joker.
This motherfucker had an agenda.
Son
of a bitch.
And then they have a knockdown, drag-out fight.
Which I wanted to be more intense, but I was expecting that Batman Returns type fight.
The interesting thing about this scene is the room that they have this fight in is an exact mock-up of the room that he talked to his wife last.
Yeah, I noticed that.
But everything in the room was upside down.
Yeah, I noticed
and hanging from the ceiling. So his life has been turned upside down to make him the monster that he is now, and he fights Batman in this room.
Yeah.
The symbolism is palpable, for lack of a better way to describe it. So after this big long fight where the Joker is essentially baiting Batman into killing him again, because that's the Joker's ultimate joke. If he can make Batman snap and kill him, then he can prove that Batman is a sham altogether.
Yeah.
So then, doing every good that Batman ever did, and then making him just as bad as the Joker. So the joke's on Batman in the end.
Yeah. Yep.
So here we are again, faced with this same Batman story where Batman has to decide if he's going to be the monster or if he's going to be the cure. So, the Joker tells him a long joke about
two patients in the same asylum who are trying to escape by leaping over to the adjoining building.
yes.
The first patient makes it across, but the second patient is too afraid. The first patient says, "Hey, I got this flashlight with me. I'll shine it across the gap between the buildings, and you can come across the beam and join me." But the second patient says, "What, do you think I am, crazy? You'll just turn it off when I'm halfway across." Batman and Joker then have a good laugh at the joke as the police arrive. The Joker's laugh trails off while Batman continues to laugh, leaving the ending as ambiguous as the comic.
Right. So the
Oh shit, I didn't see this.
the comic leaves you wondering whether or not the Batman actually binds him up and takes him to jail, or if he snaps his fucking neck.
Right.
And if depending on which way you feel when you read it, because I've read it both ways with the intention of ending up with both ways, and both ways are haunting.
Nice.
In a mid-credit scene,
I did not know this existed.
Barbara's in her wheelchair, enters a secret room in her apartment. She says, well, back to work. As she turns on her computers, the Oracle icon appears on her screen.
Dope.
And I don't know how many people out there are familiar enough with Batman comics. Oracle is kind of Batman's guy in the chair or eye in the sky, or in the Batman Begins, we get Lucius Fox, which kind of takes that Oracle-like persona as we move into the Dark Knight Rises, when he's got that big computer system where he can see everything.
See everything.
So that's very much Oracle in that storyline. But basically, she's like, hey, Batman, some shit's going down over on the South Side docks. You should probably get at it.
Fucking,
you know,
Isaac says Oracle for the win.
For sure. Oracle is fantastic in the Batman series. But I also know that that's, like, if you were just like Super Friends Batman or something, you might not know anything about Oracle.
Right.
I can't
I
remember.
learned of Oracle from the Batman Arkham Asylum game.
Yep. I can't remember if she appeared at all in the animated series, though. She may not have.
Remember. I don't think so, but I'm not sure.
So, all in all, being this is a new story to you, how do you feel about it?
I liked it, but I liked the Dark Knight Returns more. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was because of the brutality of it. I don't know. It was just so much more aggressive, where this was more of try to get you in the feels. And
well, the thing that I've always loved about this story is it shows exactly how fucking brutal and crazy the Joker is.
True.
Because like the Dark Knight Returns, it showed us exactly how brutal and calculating and Sherlock Holmesy Batman is.
Yes.
This is that story for the Joker.
Right. It's good. I just, if you were to ask for my honest opinion, I enjoyed the Dark Knight Returns. I like this, but the Dark Knight Returns is higher on my list.
I can definitely see that. But this is by far, of all the Joker anything, this is my favorite Joker.
Oh no, this is this would be my favorite. I mean, the Heath Ledger Joker is...
The Heath Ledger Joker is cool. You know what would have been fucking awesome? To watch Heath Ledger do this story.
That would have been pretty
Could
dope.
you imagine him walking into the room going...
Yeah.
Bam! You'd be like, oh, fuck.
That would have been grotesque, man.
Yeah. Like, my favorite thing of the entire Heath Ledger representation of the Joker is when he's telling the guy the riddle, and then he smashes his fucking head on the pencil on the table. And he's just like, and he fucks off. So, Joker is one of my favorite characters just because he's insane right on his face. He never pretends to be anything else.
Right.
And even looking at Jared Leto's version of the Joker, you're sitting there watching him at a table in his club, and within 30 seconds, 45 seconds maybe of screen time, he goes from, we're having a good fucking time to, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he doesn't, there's nothing that changes on his face. He just calculates the fact you're a threat and wipes you the fuck out.
I'm going to get rid of the threat.
And still with a big ass smile on his face. So a few little tidbits about this. Development of a film adaptation of this novel began in 2009. However, production was stalled because the live adaptation of The Watchmen kind of bombed in the theater.
How would that have a bearing on this?
Because it's the same company.
I know, but still, that's stupid.
They hadn't had a real outing in a while. They went way out on a limb, spent a lot of money on The Watchmen. We're going to do an episode on that soon.
Right.
Because you haven't seen it, and it's going to be fun to get your take on it.
Right.
But they spent a fuck ton of money on The Watchmen for that time period. It wouldn't mean shit now. I think it might have been like 70 million or something.
Right.
It was chump change compared to what they're spending now. But actually, you know what? I bet you it was closer to 40 million. Anyway, it didn't make its money back for a few months. So they were like, well, we won't make this movie, which is a bummer because I think as a live action movie, this would have been great. And I think that they were talking about Mark Hamill playing the Joker.
That would have been insane.
And Conroy playing Batman.
No shit.
Yeah, I think we were going to get our audio with our visual.
That would have been cool.
And I was excited. I'm excited. I was excited about it until it fucking stalled. The chat is blowing up with all kinds of shit that I can't read. Or otherwise I'll get completely sidebarred.
Isaac checked it out, and Oracle was not in the animated series.
See, that's why Isaac's the guy.
That's what he does. Maybe it takes him a few minutes, but he gets the answers.
Mm-hmm.
He gets the answers.
In 2011, Hamill expressed interest in reprising his role as the Joker for the adaptation, resulting in a fan campaign for its production. In 2015, producer Bruce Timm, which if you're related to DC and Batman in this 99 to 2017, I think, range, Bruce Timm had a lot to do with a lot. Anyway, confirmed an animated feature based on the book was in development. It was the first Batman film that Warner Brothers Animation had done that was going to be R-rated.
Sweet. Josh, you need to settle down. Don't be yelling at us in the chat.
He's not wrong, though. The fucking Watchmen is awesome.
But he needs to not be yelling at people in the chat like that.
It's only 3 exclamation points.
3 exclamation? That's a little excessive.
Yeah, but Josh is quiet, so 3 exclamation points.
I know, 3. He's quiet, so that's excessive.
And no, it's like 1 Brady, though.
No, that doesn't even make fucking sense. If you were to really fucking break that down, that makes no fucking sense.
If you give Josh about 8 Hennessy's, then you get 1 Brady.
I don't even think that's accurate. It's not accurate at all.
It's not accurate at all. After the release of Batman Arkham Knight in 2015, Mark Hamill stated that due to strains on his vocal cords, he would never voice the Joker again unless, of course, Batman the Killing Joke was adapted into a film.
Fuck Dave. Fuck Josh.
Wow,
they don't even know each other.
They dabbing on him, kids.
No, 3 exclamation points equals a dab? That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
But then you got 6 dabs.
I'm going to see that little fucker tomorrow.
Wow, you guys. I don't even know. The energy here in between the two of us is getting
good.
It's getting
Pretty
dabby.
dark. It's Dabby.
What?
I want to spit this pumpkin seed. At
Don't
you.
spit pumpkin seeds in the studio.
I might have to.
Anyway, I think personally that Mark Hamill's claim that he wasn't going to voice the Joker unless they made the Killing Joke was a publicity stunt to get people to go, let's make the Killing Joke. But, you know, whatever.
Just shut up, Dab. Dab a dumb fuck.
Even with its theatrical release lasting only 2 days, like I said earlier, July 25th and 26th of 2016, the film still managed to have a worldwide box office earning of $12.3 million, which is pretty serious for a fucking animated movie that was rated R.
Yeah.
You know, you can say what you want, but that's a weird cross section. Rated R, animated film.
Yeah.
So $12.3 million. I don't know what it costs to make a movie like this, but I bet you it ain't $12.3 million.
No, hell no. Hell no.
So here's another interesting fucking tidbit out there, and you can look this shit up on YouTube. I have. It is fucking hysterical. Doesn't matter what side of the aisle you fall on. Mark Hamill continued to voice the Joker while reading Twitter posts of President Donald Trump. There is videos of this shit on YouTube, and it is both haunting and hysterical.
Sweet. I'm going to have to check that out.
Here we go. The upside down room the Joker fights Batman in near the end of the film is the same room that the comedian in his first conversation with his wife. This was made as a metaphor, meaning that the Joker's entire world had been turned upside down. That's what I said, right?
I'm done with Isaac.
What'd he do?
He yabba dabba dude. Like
Yes!
a fucking asshole.
Yabba dabba do.
Like a dick hole. You are.
That's rough.
Dude.
Way to go,
I don't
Isaac.
deserve that. Why? Like, you guys are all ridiculous. You're dabbing. You're fucking emoji dabbing. Just looking stupid. Look at yourselves.
The people that are listening to this on iTunes are going to be like, bow, bow.
I hope they're dabbing in their cars and then they fucking swerve and bad shit happens. That's fucking awful. I don't even give a shit. Fuck you guys.
You know what would be so awesome is if some poor bastard was like sitting at a stoplight in like California or something, and he double dabs, and the guy in the car next to him looks over and goes, "The fuck is your problem?" Well, you gotta listen to the Escape Pod,
right?
And
he's like, what?
The what? I ain't got time for your shit. Oh, California. Some viewers interpret. Oh fuck! I said this shit too. Some viewers have interpreted the ending as Batman killing the Joker by either strangling him or snapping his neck. But the original writer Alan Morris stated that Batman brings the Joker into custody by the book, as Commissioner Gordon demands. This movie was my favorite, or this movie has my favorite Joker quote in it. Reflecting on how he became the Joker says, "I can't quite remember. Something like that happened to me, you know. I'm not exactly sure what it was. Sometimes I remember it one way, sometimes another. If I'm going to have a past, I prefer it to be multiple choice."
Me too.
Right?
Hell yeah.
This is of course one of my favorite Batman stories, which is the reason why we got into it here on the show. We're gonna get into some form of Batman every episode that ends on a 7. So
Right.
again, on episode 37, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go Batman Returns.
Yeah.
Unless
we need to clean, because that was promised to the people. We were supposed to do those
Right.
all in one episode, and we never did.
the only thing that I think might goof that up is our proximity to the Batman coming out.
We got to count them out, baby. Count them out.
Count them out. But tentatively, we're talking Batman Returns 10 episodes from now.
Yep. Every 7th episode. Just like every 5 and 0, you get a Star Wars. Every episode 7, ending in 7, you get a Batman.
Which, if you don't like that number scheme, I don't know what to tell you. make your own show.
Yeah.
Like the Lunar Girl and Dragon Buddy show that we're
Where
all looking
episode
for.
7 is about fuck Don and Brady because they're assholes.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it was
I would
about.
call it. Episode every episode 7.
When do you think we're gonna get the Dragon Buddy and Lunar Girl show?
When hell freezes over.
I'm sure that it will be a Star Killer Studios joint though when it happens.
Fuck yeah, we gotta make them do it.
I think so. I think the dynamic between those two is
It's fucking fantastic.
pretty serious. Pretty serious.
We should move to Pennsylvania and we'll do like a reality show of that.
I like Pennsylvania, but boy, is it a long.
We don't have to
fucking
do it all the
road.
time. It just because it's gonna be a series.
Well, why do we gotta move?
We just go there to record. And then
Well,
we come
that's
back.
not moving.
No, and then what we do is we take them to restaurants, and then we get them in conversation. I love listening to them talk.
Dragon Buddy, first episode. Everyone is an asshole. I want to watch it. That'll be a great episode. Fuck everyone.
Episode 2, and the rest are assholes.
Right. And this one guy at Speedway.
Fuck him.
This is why I go to Wawa.
Right. Oh shit.
So, everybody make sure that you like this video. We brought it up earlier. We did get a few more likes, but after the fact, when people are watching this later, more likes. More fucking likes.
Please.
The more likes that you guys give us, the more people will see this and think it's a good show, even though it's not.
It's not. It's a horrible show, but let's all trick them.
Right.
Especially if you made it this fucking far and you're listening to this shit.
Give us a 5-star review on iTunes. It really helps people find us. And if you do, we'll read it live on the show. Any new ones? Created Lovins?
Should I go check?
You should go check right meow.
No, we'll save it for next episode.
All right. If there's a new one, we'll read it on next episode.
If there's a new 3, so get on that shit. There's a couple of you I know who haven't left a fucking review. So
I got to tell you, on the
Gen X point of view?
Gen X point of view the other night, they teased a review that I can't wait to hear. Jason
Said, Lunar Girl said you can tell her. Did I tell everybody to fuck off?
You can tell anybody you want to fuck off.
You're
when it's your
allowed
own
to.
show.
You can tell anybody to fuck off on your own show.
I'm not sure whose review it is that was left for the Gen X point of view.
I have a sneaking suspicion I know.
But when Jason reads it, it's going to be phenomenal. Just judging based on his face when he read it. And then Dave was like, "Are you going to read it?" He's like, "No, we're going to save this for next week." So it must be worthwhile. But likewise, leave us a 5-star review or a 2-star review,
1 star,
no
0 star. It
review.
doesn't matter.
A review that implies that Brady might be Santa Claus when his beard goes gray.
Dude, I hope so, man.
We'll read that shit live.
Oh my god, because you can just fucking eat, and you're just fucking whatever. You're just
Oh,
fucking
dude,
Santa.
fucking candy canes and hot cocoa
No, man, I'm going to hit a taco bar
and chicken nuggies.
and chicken nuggies. Taco bar and chicken nuggies. Fuck yeah.
I love me some chicken nuggies.
Yummy.
Oh shit! Dave says that they have a guest next week.
Oh, fancy motherfuckers you
Hopefully,
are.
my good friends Dave and Jason remember that I also am a member of the Gen X.
Yeah.
And at some point, I would love to converse with them on the subject. But I'm not plugging.
No, but I don't even think they remember anybody from episode 150 part 2.
Was there a 150 part 2?
Never happened.
I don't recall it ever
Never
being aired.
Some people
on
say
iTunes.
Some people say you can see it on YouTube. Think that's bullshit. I wouldn't even look there. I
yeah,
would be waiting to see when the fuck it's gonna show up on iTunes. And
absolutely.
it hasn't.
Did we talk at all about fantasy football?
No, but we did. It's a good thing we're gonna bring up. So we're not gonna do a full blown fantasy football show this year. We're not going to do a booth in the back. A booth in the back is just going to become a part of the escape pod. And when we handle sports, we're going to give a rundown of all the standings of our fantasy football stats, who's leading, who's beating the fuck out of somebody, who's got the Cowboys, all that stroke.
Yep.
We're going to fucking do it.
But it won't be in the iTunes So if you are listening to the show on iTunes and you want to know what's going on, the only way you're going to find out what's going on in the all things Star Wars Fantasy Football League, if you were to happen to give a shit, is going to be tuning into to YouTube when we broadcast live on Wednesdays, or of course in the playback.
Because Don's gonna edit that part completely out of the. It's gonna be the very last thing we talk about in the sports.
I'm gonna edit it out like most of the times when Brady's talking.
Just because I'm not even a part of this show. You probably think this guy's talking to himself, and it sounds fine.
Oh, that made me fucking laugh. Anyway, subscribe and download on your favorite podcasting app at ATSW The Escape Pod. Mm-hmm.
Check out our pod family, like from a Gen X point of view, used and abused, layman's terms, Tactical Swede and Big Swede's Excellent Adventure, and the Podbelly Network shows like Sofa Kings and From a Gen X Point of View.
Thanks for hanging out with us. May the force be with you.
And
go blue.
You fucked that up, man. Thank God I got to pee and get the fuck out of here.
Ha! Ha!